So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the crowd here in Guadalajara, known for being hot and passionate, and that is precisely how it feels here in Guadalajara. The action has already started. Now it's Sané. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games.
He's going for goal! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. João Felix. Goretzka. And the pass is intercepted. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Spread out to the left, played back in. Sané. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Sané might just make this. Kane. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Keeper's ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Goretzka.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Musa. João Felix. Musa. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Stanisic. No way through there. João Felix. That's been cut out, well played. João Palhinha. And it's Kane. Sané. Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Musa carries the ball down the right. Sané. Müller. Great work on the overlap. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Kane. Now it's Goretzka. Now it's Müller. Kane. And it's Goretzka. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance here to counter. Rafael Leao. Musa. Palhinha does well to stand firm and defend it.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kane. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He could be in here. Joao Palhinha. Floated up and over. Kane.
Well, he's...
And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafael Leao.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Bui. Joao Palhinha. Oh, this looks sharp. Now Boy moved on forwards. Müller is wide and looking to get onto this. And they've got a throw. And it's Goretzka. Sane gets flagged offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they win it back again. And here's Joao Felix. Very nicely done. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a quick one. Joao Felix. Emerson Royal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sane.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Played with speed from back to front. Bui kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Bayern Munich seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Musa. That is ended up in no man's land. João Palhinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Emerson. Oh, nice touch. And he's taking no chances there. And he's managed to get rid. Thiaw. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sané. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now that's well seen too. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Struck first time. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Muller. And we're done. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And for those unfamiliar with it, this is the 48,000-seater Estadio Akron, one of the principal venues for 2026. The action has already started. Looking tidy in possession here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Müller. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Davis. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's had a shot! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the closest thing to goalkeeping perfection is this guy, Manuel Neuer. We all know about his abilities with the ball, but I want to keep an eye on his leadership. Such a vocal presence who accepts nothing but perfection from his defence and, of course, himself.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Sané. Sané, well, nicely intercepted. And that was very necessary. And he's quick to snatch it back. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Müller. Played right into his path. And he's running through. Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. João Palhinha. And it's Davis. And that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. João Palhinha. João Felix. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely aimed pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rafael Leão. Dyer deals with that comfortably. Neuer is there to clear. Back into the middle. Rafael Leão. What a throw in. Musa. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He is starved of space and time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He has found the way through. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice ball, and he might be... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a good-looking cross. And that should get the job done. That's a lovely, neat pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Joao Felix.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Davis. Musa. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Musa chasing after it. And it's Florenzi. And that has been cleared. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Muller. Goretzka. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kane has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neuer gets it away.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
And it's played forward. Dyer spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he cuts out the supply. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Dui with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's hoisted clear. Rafael Leao. And that's played in low. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Muller. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kane. No, again there's no way through. Bui simply refused to be outdone there. It's run loose here.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Muller.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And now they can clear their lines. Spread out to the left. Davis. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Musa tries to clear. And he's intervened well there. Milan are looking to go forward now. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Muller. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Cleared without hesitation. That has been cut short. And here's Rafael Leao.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kim Min-jae clears. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Good effort from distance. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Davis. Well read, nice interception. And that's it. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Mendieta. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Diakabi. Diego Lopez. Almeida. Over to the left. Almeida. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Javi Guerra. Almeida. Diego Lopez. Javi Guerra. Can he latch on to this? Almeida. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That looks a good... Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Javi Guerra. That has been cut short. Gaizka Mendieta. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa. Mendieta. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mendieta is offering a right smile there.
Neymar with the short one. Cleared away. Chipped through. No luck with that dink over the top. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valencia are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Mbappe gets through on his... Can he finish? He's delivered all right! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Here's Hoeneß. Javi Guerra. David Villa. Fiddles it through. Diakabi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Costa Curta opts for safety. Over to the other side. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. White picks it up out wide. Gaizka Mendieta. Now it's Neymar. Gaia.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that could set him on his way.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. And that's a throw-in. Javi Guerra.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Griezmann. Beckenbauer. Here's Rodri. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Malaysia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. Malaysia carrying a one-goal lead. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Almeida. Sadiq. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Javi Guerra touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Incoming cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! He's had a hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
El dorsal 11.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tarega.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Diego Lopez. Javi Guerra. Well seen, saw that coming. Now Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great hit! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Marcó en el minuto 60 el dorsal 7. Villa.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Valencia choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
Tejon. Valencia looking to pass their way through. Griezmann. David Villa. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Dink through. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a sweet ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Griezmann. Javi Guerra did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. Chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Malaysia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Diakabi tries to clear. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Big header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rodri. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. David Villa. That is a great pick out. Oh, great play! He's had a shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Malaysia are having a ball here. Gaya. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. White. He gets big! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Malaysia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's got full. No way through there. Messi.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Mbappe.
descuento.
Messi. Well, that's an inviting ball. Can he get onto this? Malaysia with another chance from a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tehon. Oh, played through for the wide man. Pinches it off him. Messi. Here's Rodri. That's that, the end. Malaysia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe voted man of the match and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
White. And it's played forward. Gaizka Mendieta. Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now they can clear their lines. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
They've played it short. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. And here's Mbappe. That's a decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Griezmann. And the ball is out of play. Now it's McBurney. Las Palmas finding their passes. And he's managed to get free. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. He's making a real surge on the left. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. And a header! And it's a goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
The goal scorer after 35 minutes is number 7, David Villa. David Villa.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
McBurney. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And that could well leave a mark. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Gaizka Mendieta. That is a brilliant interception. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. McBurney.
Might want to be careful there.
Rodri. Deep into stoppage time. Las Palmas looking to pass their way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Malaysia come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Griezmann. Distributed tidily. White looking to hit the byline here. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, it's come loose. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar plays it short. That is good strength. That is great defending, so alert. Las Palmas are looking to go forward now. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that,
It's Neymar! Still just a single goal between the sides. Your impression so far, Jim?
well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
McBurney. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, important interception. Now it's Fabio Silva.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played,
Substitution
well
on the
stopped.
field. Number 18, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Messi. Substitution.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He has found the way through. Great ball if he can get there. Malaysia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. White. Messi thinks one through. It is a corner, good chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Malaysia making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Neymar goes short. And out it comes again. Messi! Great strike, a test for the keeper. Fabio Silva, played out towards the right wing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Coming on to replace him is
And the shot!
number 8.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pinches it off him. Now who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. It's a great ball. Shot a goal! And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, so that's it. It is all over. Malaysia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. Traoré. That's really well manoeuvred. Shifted it to the flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a shot at goal!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Valverde. So it is still 0-0. Endrick. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bellingham! It's there! First blood drawn. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Neymar, can he put it away? Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Malaysia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lunin is there to take. Valverde. Couler. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. And it's Modric. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Griezmann. And that has been knocked clear. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Adams. Now White. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Adams. Here's Griezmann. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that was very necessary. Goulet.
Malaysia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mendieta. Malaysia do have a chance to counter here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Mbappe. Modric. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gaizka Mendieta. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ramon. And Garcia. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added
That
time.
looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer. And it's Neymar. Decent hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Here we go again.
Malaysia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Delicate ball. And oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there.